We're gonna do a quick buckwheat noodle dish with shiitake mushrooms. We're gonna cook up the buckwheat noodles, soba noodles right here. They cook super fast. You don't want to leave them in the water too long, you know, just boil them and get it ready. Shiitake mushroom, look at this. We have onions, spring onions in there. I'm gonna add a little bit garlic, ginger. We saute that through, not too long. A few drops of oil. I use sesame oil here. This goes very fast. Just a few minutes. We want to give it color the mushroom on one side to release the umami. Then you flip it over on the other side. And all we're doing here is we're just searing that, okay? You just want to sear the garlic, the onions, get the flavors out, not too much, okay? It goes very, very fast. All right, I'm gonna, at the same time, stir my buckwheat noodles. 2 minutes is a good time for them. Have the water ready. Get it chilled. Have like a little strain already right there. We're gonna chill them off all the way. Alright, meanwhile, what else do I have here? I have kombu that has been soaking in water. I'm actually gonna just get that right in there with the mushrooms and let that actually steep, sort of like tea a little bit. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna bring that up to a boil and then I remove my kombu. Not more than that, okay? We just want to have the umami a little bit. Here we go. So we have shiitakes, we have garlic, ginger, my little kombu. I'm gonna just slowly let that work here. I have a little bit of soy here. I'm gonna put that in already, make it a little easier. Not too much, use a light soy if you have. You can add a little togarashi if you like, that's always good. And I have green onions. Okay, so my noodles, I'm gonna check them. I go a little bit by taste. I don't want it too... These are nice al dente. They're a little bit too al dente right now. I just need a little bit longer. And you just taste them. Okay, if they're too raw, just give it another minute, okay? Meanwhile, I get cold water going here in my sink. And we're gonna strain it off. And this goes so fast. It's such a nice dish, and shiitake mushrooms are definitely a thing you want to include into your diet. It has not just umami, but it also has tremendous health benefits. Here we go. Strain it off. And the reason why you want to strain that and rinse it with cold water is because there's starch on the outside of these buckwheat noodles, soba noodles, okay? So you really want to just strain that really good with cold water. I dip it a little bit into cold water, just like this, just like I have it set up here. And that allows me a proper quick chill for the noodles. I think that's really key. If you don't do that, those noodles don't turn out. All right, very nice. Okay, meanwhile, my kombu has come up to a boil. I'm gonna reuse that actually. I'm gonna taste my broth. Make sure I get the umami now from my shiitake mushrooms. I mean, this is just straightforward, really nice, beautiful shiitake flavor. And it's gonna infuse a little bit more and reduce, and you get even more flavor as it cooks down for a second. And then I'm ready to plate. So let's do that next. All right, I'm just gonna use my noodles and warm them a little bit through here. I don't need very much, they're fully cooked, they're ready to go. I just soak them a little bit in there. The dish doesn't have to be super hot. I swirl them around, put them in a bowl, and the broth goes right over it. If you notice, I have cut the large shiitakes into slices, and the small ones I left whole, just like this. And that makes for a nice presentation, and it's always nice when you can do that. Okay, I have a little bit extra here, but I'm good with this portion right now. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of the green onion all over. I have a few drops of sesame oil that I'm going to put over there, just like that, just to let it soak in. And then on top of that, I have a little togarashi. And this is my very simple mushroom dish, guys. Shiitake mushrooms.